Good day, people, and welcome to round 6 of the Sunday Drivers' Cup 2020 season. Today we are driving in Charlotte to Roval. There will be a lot of driving content, so I will run through this intro very quickly. And just before going to race, let's take a look at these points very quickly. Andrew Lovesey won the last race, and he has now a very good gap in front. Then there's Bram Glaze and Kevin Walsh there in the second place, and then there's me with 63 points. Louis Correa, Martin Pereira, Sebastian Hain right there behind me. And these are now the qualifying results. Louis Correa takes the pole position with an awesome lap. Then second place Endica Aguilera, third place Dan Mold. I think those two guys were the new drivers in the season. Then some usual names: Bram Glaze, Andrew Lovesey, Martin Pereira, Michael Elliott, Sebastian Hain, me and Matt Tempest, and that's the top 10 for you. And this is the rest of the grid, and as you can see, it will be very crowded. There will be a lot of cars driving around the track today. So let's go! Alright, my heart is racing, and soon are we. Red lights.
Green, green, green.
Pretty good start. Not the best one, but not the worst one. Didn't have any wheel spin, didn't stop the car. As we're heading out the first corner, just trying to take it
Right
easy.
side. Clear.
Yeah, very nice turn one. It's Martin Pereira in front of me. Then it's Sebastian Hain, who's just about to make an overtake of Endica Aguilera there. He started from the second place and he's now there in front of Pereira, so he probably didn't get the best start in the world. It's now Pereira and Aguilera going side by side. Pereira taking the inside line, making the overtake, and it's now me there.
You got
and
to play car on the right. Go
Someone
left.
spun. It was Michael Elliott again. Very unfortunate, but good for me. I navigated through without any accidents. Coming now to this oval part for the first time, trying to stay behind these two fast cars. I knew especially Aguilera, he was very fast based on the practice and based on the qualifying, so I just wanted to stick with him. It's now Pereira and Aguilera having a little fight there. As we are coming to the bus stop chicane, for the first time I missed the apex by a mile, but still somehow managed to keep my speed going. And that's the first lap basically, so let's move on. So this is from now lap 2. Situation is a little bit normalized, but still I'm trying to give a pressure for guy in front, force him to a mistake or something, as we are soon heading to the last corner before the first oval part. Just trying to get a good exit and keep as speed going as I can. But still, I don't know, maybe I lost a little bit of time, but then again I think I'm now in a draft range. Or maybe not, I don't know. Anyway, heading to the bus stop chicane again, compromising my entry so that I can have a good exit. There, and yeah,
Go left.
Aguilera's spun, so I didn't actually have to make the overtake. But I gained one position, and now it's Martin Pereira and Sebastian Hain in front of me. Like we saw earlier, they both are just right behind me there on the championship points. So this will be a very interesting battle, and this will be a battle for the, not only for this race, but I think for champion standings as well. Okay, so we skip forward just a little bit. This is now lap 3, as we are chasing Martin Pereira in front of us. And Sebastian Hain went out, and I made a little mistake as well. It gave Martin Pereira a chance to make the overtake of Sebastian Hain, and I lost some time compared to guys in front. But I knew that as long as these two guys are battling each other, they are slower than me, so I just kept pushing and trying to catch them. It seems they are having a fight. This bus stop chicane. Sebastian Hain is inside, Martin Pereira outside. They very close, but respectfully leave space for each others. And it's Sebastian Hay back in the lead. And I'm now very close to Martin Penorero. I'm going... I don't know where to go. So I'm just stick with him, stay behind there. Probably gonna compromise my entry again, trying to get a good exit from this last chicane. Yeah, I'm going very slow in and just trying to get a good exit there. As we are now starting the lap 4. Based on the previous laps, I knew that I am a little bit stronger during the first half of the track, especially these two corners 3 and 4, so I tried to take advantage of that. Martin Penorero takes the very defensive inside line there, as I'm going more wide and just trying to get a good exit, get a good speed on this straight, which I did, but then again I got no place to go, so battle continues. Very good racing from everyone. And I will try something new now, so I will put some background music on and leave you guys to watch the battle, watch how it evolved, how it ended, and we'll be back then. Hopefully not ruin the mood with the music, and hopefully you guys enjoy it, so have fun, and see you in a couple minutes.
Right side. Stay on the left. Clear. Right side. You're on the left. 3 wide. Clear. Car on your left. Still there. Clear on the left. Car on your left. Stay on the right. Clear on the left. Car stop on the left. Car stop on the left. Go right. Right side. Still there, hold your line. Keep to the left. Keep to the left. Clear.
Yeah, what an awesome battle, awesome battle. But the race ain't over, battle ain't over, we managed to get some gap compared to that Peñarero behind us, but I'm now chasing the Sebastian Hain. Compromised my entry, braking very early, trying to get a good exit, gather a lot of speed at this straight, and I think Sebastian Hain hit the wall just ever so slightly. That will give me advantage,
Clear.
which I took. I managed to make the overtake finally, but I knew it wouldn't be over yet, so just need to push forward. So we are now heading to this last chicane. Missing the apex just a little bit, so did Sebastian Hain, and he's very close to me now.
You're
I
in
don't like the view on my mirrors at all. I leave the space inside. I left one car with inside in case he would dive in, but he didn't, fortunately, and now Martin Peñarero is back in the business as well. This is now lap 12, and it seems that finally I managed to get some breathing space. I knew that Sebastian Hain and Martin Peñarero, they were battling each other during the last few laps. But yeah, from this point of view, you can see the gaps now, so I just need to keep calm and not to do any mistakes. And that will be a race, I think. I hope.
Car right. Clear on the right.
Driving now the last lap. Just taking easy these last two corners. And I have to say, I'm really satisfied with the result. If someone would have said me before the race that you will end up in 5th place, I would have taken it any day. I knew I wasn't the fastest guy on the track, but I also knew that I'm very consistent and very, how do you say, I don't crash that often, so actually this race I didn't have a single incident point. So it's not only about the speed, but also consistency. But anyway, enough of that. Thanks to everyone involved, especially Martin Peñarero, Sebastian Hain. That was really intense battle between you guys and me. That lasted 10 laps or even more. And it was also very interesting if you look at the championship standings, because we three are very close there to each other. So this whole season is shaping up to be very interesting in every part of the standings. There are a lot of battling in front, a lot of battling in the middle, a lot of battling behind. Yeah, looking forward to the next race. But before we end the video, let's go to see the results. So Louis Correa wins the race, dominating, leading the every lap, even though he didn't got it too easy as I saw it in the stream. Dan Mold, who ended up in the 2nd place, was putting a really good fight. Then 3rd place, Bram Glaze, 4th place, Andrew Lovesey. Then there's me, and after me, Sebastian Hain, Martin Peñarero, right there behind me. And just want to mention Timo Paija, 12th place, very strong performance from him. Good to see fellow Finn there. And Michael Ellet, who started in front of me, ended up in 19th place. He was involved in that first lap accident. This is the rest of the grid. And I don't have those overall championship points available right now, but you can go to the Sunday Drivers Cup Facebook page and they will be there as soon as they are ready. I'll leave a link in description. I also leave a link to that live stream video, so you can check it out. And if you feel like you can subscribe to that channel, I think the rest of the races in the season will be streamed there. And if you feel like you can also subscribe to my channel, but that's optional. And what else? Yeah, the next race will be in 3 weeks. So at this point, I guess I can thank you guys for watching and have a nice day.